is that so? Right. So before we start, did you do some exercise today?
Yes.
Yes. That's wonderful. If you did some exercises, that's wonderful. It will keep you up and healthy during this season. And the lockdown also can make you energetic. Very good. All right, so let's start and we dive into another page of learning some vocabulary and their meanings, for example. So that is lesson 7. Right. So let's have the first one is what is the first one? Number 1.
Um, unreliable.
Unreliable. Reliable.
Unreliable.
Very good. Oh, but unreliable.
Unreliable.
Very good. Well, that is wonderful. As we go on, the next one. So we're saying the part of we're saying it is unreliable, right, as an adjective, right? Then we have the opposite of reliable is to be reliable, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if we say someone is unreliable, for example, we can say, oh, Isabel is unreliable. If you send her to the shops to buy bread, she might come with rice, right? Yeah. So we're saying, we cannot count on Isabel because if you send her something, she will come with something different, right? If you send her to buy bread, she will come with cookies. But we say we want bread. Why are you bringing the cookies? Very good. So that is someone who's unreliable, right? If we say Isabel is supposed to show up at 6 o'clock, right? Then Isabel doesn't show up, that is someone who's unreliable. But if we say someone is reliable, we mean if we ask for something, it is done uh, and good, right? So let's see. And then number 2.
Two is rally on.
Rely on.
Rely on.
God, rely. We could rely on, rely on.
Rely.
Rely. Very good. Rely on. All right. So we are looking at this one and we're saying the success. Can you read the concept? So it means if it falls in the hands of someone doing a good job, for example. All right. So let's read. What are we saying? The example of rely on here.
Success of the project relies on everyone.
Very good. The success of the project relies on everyone. It means if everyone has to contribute so that we can have what we call a good project, right?
Yeah.
And then so that if means someone has to be there for them to happen. Right. So let's look at the next one, which is
Confident.
confident. Very good, right? So we are having someone who is
Yeah.
so we're saying confident. So are you confident? Right. All right. So now the first part is be confident in, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so as we're looking at saying, be confident in, are you confident in your swimming ability?
No.
No, you're not confident in your swimming.
Yeah.
Alright, so we should build confidence in that. For example, are you confident or are you confident in your Chinese? Speaking in your speaking Chinese?
Yes.
Yes, that is good. So you'll be confident and you'll be able to do something, right? Quite good. All right. So it's great that you are doing it well. So we say, let's read this part.
Be a bit more confident in yourself.
Very good. So someone who is confident, someone who says, I can do it, right? Right, is the someone who is able to do something good. So you should also be confident in yourself about the swimming part, right? So that you can do your best, right?
Yeah.
All right. So someone who is confident, it doesn't mean they are good at something, right? But they uh uh how can I say? They have energy in doing that something they are doing, right? For example, if you can be confident in swimming but you are not the number one swimmer, right? Maybe you are the number 50 but you are confident, it makes you a good swimmer, right?
Mm.
All right, so let's look at number 2.
Be confident about something.
Very good. So be confident about something. So I am confident about my English. So that is what we're saying. So you are confident about your swimming lessons, right? Your swimming abilities, right? So and you are confident in yourself, doing able to do everything by yourself, right?
Mm.
All right. So now let's look at number 3.
Number 3 is confidence.
Confidence. That is excellent, right? That is excellent, right? So someone who's confident, right, is got confidence. That is right a noun for confidence. I have confidence that I can do something, right?
Mm.
He has confidence. So let's look at the part where we have part 3 now. So we have number 3, right?
Number 3 is smart.
Smart, very good. So who is smart? Let's look at something who is smart. Right. So let's look at the word smart, right?
Yeah.
We have an adjective of smart where we can have that is good, right? Looking good, right? Uh, let's look at number 4.
Number 4 is gentle.
Very good. Gentle, right? That is to be gentle, right? Right. To do something with care, right? Right. For example, to be not have force, but to do it slowly with care. Right? That we can be right. Be gentle with that, right? Be gentle lifting right? Be gentle
Mm.
with.
With.
For example, we have a dog which has been hit by a car in the street, and we want you to lift it up. from the road and put it down. So you have to be gentle with the dog, right? Be gentle
Mm.
lifting it up. Yes?
Yeah.
Uh, right. And then, so even a doctor has to be gentle with his patients, right?
Yes.
Because they are sick. Sometimes they don't know what we have. Yeah, and then we look at the part two of gentle. What we say,
Gentleman.
very good. So we have ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, which we call people, men, right?
Yeah.
That he's such a gentleman, right? We can say we will find some sentence saying he's such a gentleman, right? Which means he's such a nice and caring person, right? You will find
Mm.
it soon. And then gentleman, it means man, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then let's look at number five.
Number 5 is nasty.
Nasty, very good. Right, so nasty is someone who, right, so that is nasty, right? Right, so nasty, being nasty to do, right?
Mm.
Right, so that is a nasty person to thing to do, right?
Mm.
So we can say that it's a nasty thing to do. All right, as we are going, we have number six. What do we have for number six?
Caring.
Caring. Very good. So, as we're looking for caring, are you a caring person?
Caring.
Yes. Are you a caring person?
Mm.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you a caring person? That is good. Wow, that is wonderful. If you are a caring person, that is wonderful. I would love to be among caring people because caring people always help each other, right? So we've got caring, right?
Mm.
So then we have the verb care, right? Right? It is to look after, right? Remember, we did some phrasal verbs of care, of to look after. Right? We can say someone is sick, you can care for them, right? Which is to look after. Or if someone is just like you left a baby, your mom leaves you your young sister or your young cousin, and they say, please take care of your cousin sister, right? So that is to look after somebody. All right, as we're going again, we have the next one, which is number two. Part two.
Number 2. Carry about.
Care about. Care
Care
about.
about.
Very good. So I care about you, right? I care about you passing your exams, right? I care about you, right? Succeeding your like in your quest. Right. I care about the people of Ukraine, right? I care about the people of Somalia. I care about, so you'd be saying, I care about something, right? I care about the people who are suffering, who don't have food, right? That is what we say care about. Right. So
Care
as
about.
what that is good to care about. So what do you care about for you? What do you care about?
Yeah, I care about my grandmother.
You care about your grandma, right? Yes, you care about your grandma's health, right? So I care about my grandmother's health, right? We can say I care about my grandmother's happiness, right?
Mm.
I care about my grandmother's happiness. Right, so which means right. Oh, as we go, we care. We should care about the homeless, right? So here we should care about the homeless. It means we should have sympathy. We should think about the homeless and try to help them as much as we can. Right, right. So would you love to help the homeless? Yes, that is very good. That is a generous gesture. Gesture. So that most of the times we will be able, as most of the times, to care. Right, and to be careful, right? Careful,
Careful.
careful. Right, right. So we can say, be careful, right?
Yeah.
It is to do something with caution, right? It is to do something looking at ease, right? So that you don't break the or you don't do something which you're not supposed to do. Okay, be careful with those vase, right? When you lift them, they are relic artifact. They are expensive, right?
Mm.
Be careful with those files when you lift them. They are so expensive. Remember, we had the word expensive from our previous lesson, which is expensive. So, which is also we can use this one here. Now let's see what we have. The next one is what do we have? The next one here.
Next one is busy.
Sorry,
Bossy.
Bossy, very good. That is bossy, right? Someone who is bossy. So, what do you think someone is who is bossy? What do they do? What do you think someone is bossy do? What do you think
Uh,
someone who is bossy do? Alright, someone who's bossy can be someone who is always ordering people. Like, oh, take care of that. Oh, clean the house. Oh, you know, don't do that. Take care of the stuff. What is take care of the food in the, right? What else can we say? Someone is bossy, always telling people what to do. Right? Let's say, okay, you need to take your cousin to the park, or you need to clean, you need to so someone who is always telling people what to do and bossing them around, right? Also telling them what to do or with their work, right? Someone who's bossy, right? All right, so let's look at number 8. What do we have for number 8?
Number 8 is intelligent.
Very good. Intelligent.
Intelligent.
Intelligent. That is wonderful. Intelligent. Right. So, about intelligent, let me ask you a question. Are you intelligent? Are you intelligent? Isabel, are you intelligent? Right. So let's look at.
No.
Don't tell yourself that you are not intelligent. I see a young and intelligent person when I talk to you. Right? You are very much intelligent, my dear. Right? So don't say that you are not intelligent. I see a highly intelligent person. Right? So you've got highly intelligent, right? Someone who can solve a lot of puzzles, and you can say, if you can say the square root of 45 multiplied by p, square root of 84, and then they can have the answer, right? It's highly
No.
intelligent. That is quite good. Oh, let's look at that, and we look someone who is highly intelligent, right? And then we look at the next one, the number two. What is the word?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Very good. Right. Right. His intelligence is right. Is intelligent. Right. We have an intelligent person, and the intelligence in this person is of high value, right? The intelligence of this person is of high value. Very good. So let's look at number 9.
And easygoing.
Easygoing, right? So someone who is easygoing, easygoing, someone who is able to understand people and be able to relate with people, right? He is not that strict, right? And then let's look at this one, which is also an adjective of outgoing.
Outgoing.
Right, so outgoing is also a what we have is also a phrasal verb. Remember the phrasal verbs which we did last time. So the phrasal verb of outgoing, it is someone who is able, capable of talking to people, who's easily outside and who is sociable, someone who can communicate with people, strangers, and easily, and loves talking to people, right? So that is someone who's outgoing. And let's look at number 10.
Weak.
Weak, very good. So someone who's quite weak, right? So I feel so weak that I can't go to school.
I'm
Oh, I feel so weak that I can't go to
I
school.
can't go to school.
Very good. So someone is so weak. Oh, maybe it was they were a little bit under the weather. So if you say someone is under the weather, we mean they were a little bit sick, right?
Mm.
So as they were sick, they couldn't go to work, right?
Mm.
Or to go to school. So if they were sick because they were unable to go to school, we can use the word feeble, which is quite good. We will learn that word later. And also, the opposite of weak is, what is the opposite of weak?
strong.
Strong, someone who is strong, right? So if we have someone who was weak and now they are strong to go to work, they are strong to do what they want to do, right? Which is quite good, right? All right, so that is wonderful. Right, so as we are going, let's find which is number 11.
Number 11 is unfriendly.
Unfriendly, someone who's unfriendly, who is not sociable, right? Who doesn't like to talk or do things in a common manner when talking to people, right? All right, so that's okay. All right, so let's continue. As we are going, is the last one of this, which is, as we're calling, saying friendly, right? Which is the opposite of,
Friendly.
which is the
Friendly.
opposite of unfriendly, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the part number 2, where we have be friendly to somebody. So what is the statement? He is friendly to everybody, everyone, right?
Yes.
Mm. So that is makes this person such a good person because he is friendly to everyone, no matter what they have done. He is or she is friendly. Right. So we have the next one, which is the last one, which is number 12. What do we have for number 12?
Number 12 is rude.
Rude, right? Someone who is right. When you talk to them, they tell you what something which is not good. So we can actually say this person is rude.
Rude.
Very good. And we have also have next one, which is so we have on the road, we have the last part
Impolite.
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 Impolite, right? So you are such an impolite person. Impolite, you're such an impolite person. You have no manners, right? So we are saying this is such an impolite person. Well, as we go on, let's look at number second part of it of rude.
Polite.
Yes, that is wonderful. Polite, right? That is the opposite of impolite. That is the opposite of rude. Mhm. Right. So as we continue to number 2, this part 2, be
Be rude too.
very good. Be rude too. Which is quite good. Be rude too. So someone, why are
Why
you
are you
so
so rude to her?
very good? So that is the question. Why are you so rude to her? Right? We want to know the question, right? That is quite a good question when we're asking someone, why are you so rude to her? Well, we want to know why you are doing something like that. And we can say, you are so, we should teach you some manners, right? You are so rude, we should teach you some manners to make someone understand what we say, right? Very good, right? That is quite good, right? So that is quite good. All right, so now let's see. We have done this, and our mind map is telling us what we have done, which is right. So the part which is good, being confident, right? And the part where we're saying, oh, it's not so good, right?
Yeah.
So number one, we have said confident, which is good. Someone who's smart, which is good. Someone who's caring, which is good. Someone gentle, which is good. And someone who's intelligent, which is good. And someone who's easygoing, right? Is quite good. And then we have part where we say it is not quite good, right? Someone who's unreliable, someone who's nasty, right? Someone who's boss, someone who's unfriendly. So sometimes, yeah, it's not good to be weak, right? It's not good to be bossy. Hmm? When you're feeling someone who's unfriendly, we all sometimes feel weak. It's not good. Right? We have to rest so that we can gain our strength. All right, and we have someone who is rude. Well,
Mm.
so do you have any questions?
No.
All right. So we have, what are these? These are the stars, right?
Yeah.
All right, these are the stars. All right, for example, uh, just all right. So let's look at the stars. For example, those uh, from March, right, to April, right, 20th. From March 21 to April 20th, they are Aries, right?
Aries.
Good. Aries, and then those uh born from the April 21 to what is the other date?
Is uh fourth for 21 to 521.
So 521. And how do we call these ones?
Uh, uh, Taurus.
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 Right. And then after that, what do we have?
Gemini.
Very good. That is quite good. And we have the next one,
Next one is Sense.
Cancer.
Senses.
Very good, right? And one with the lion.
Leo.
Leo. Right. So I know that people, you know what the word Leo means?
Virgo.
Ego and the other
Libra.
ego and Libra.
Libra.
Okay, good. And the one other one is
Scorpio.
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 Very good. That is quite good. So right, so we will finish up on this tomorrow. So we continue from here and we will finish up all the work from tomorrow, right? So we will continue as we are doing all these words for tomorrow. So be prepared, right? All right. So it is time for me to say
Have a good night.
bye.
Bye bye.